What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good. So today I have a new gel polish set from ToBeGlam. They recently launched some gel polishes and this is called the True Goddess set. It's a 6-piece gel polish set. All the bottles are 6 milliliter. I love the pink packaging. I really just love the whole aesthetic of this entire brand. It's definitely my style. They have some really great products and stuff. If you never tried them out, you definitely should. But yeah, this is what the bottles look like. They're like matte pink, and here's what the brush looks like. It's a pretty decent size. We're gonna go ahead and do some swatches. So the first color I'm swatching is called So Stoked. It's a really nice dark glittery red shade. Then we have Best Life, which is a nice pink shade. And then after that we have Confident, which is like a reddish pink shade. I really love all the colors in this kit. I feel like you could definitely pull them off like outside of Valentine's Day. Like these aren't just Valentine's Day colors, but I feel like they definitely picked the perfect mix of colors for Valentine's Day. The color after that is Perfect Moment. Then we have Charming. Perfect Moment is like a darker red. Charming is like a pinkish reddish glittery color, and the last one is like a lighter pink shade, like almost like a baby pink but a little bit muted. So I did apply a second coat off camera. As you can see, they're pretty pigmented with one coat, but I went in with a second coat just to make sure the color was fully opaque. I cured each layer for 60 seconds, and now I'm going in with some ToBeGlam Top Gel, and I'm going to cure this for 60 seconds. But as you can see, these are really nice and pigmented and shiny. I'm like obsessed with these colors. This is what they look like when they come out of the lamp. If you guys are interested in this set, I will leave it linked down below, and I believe you can apply a 10% off discount code before you add it to your cart on Amazon, so definitely check it out. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump right into the tutorial. Today I'm going to be doing this set on my practice hand because my nails need a break. So I'm going in with my dehydrator and primer right now. I usually treat this like a real person. So these are the steps that you would do after you prep your nails, which I did that portion off camera because it takes too long. And now I'm going in with a base gel. I'm just applying a thin layer to all of the nail beds since I'm doing a polygel set. So you definitely want to apply a base gel. This will protect your nails from staining from the gel and also give that gel something to grip onto so your nails don't like pop off or anything. So now I'm gonna go ahead and build up the nails with this really pretty nude peachy shade from Babe Nail. It's called Golden Peach. I actually forgot that I had this color, but I think it's really pretty. I was just like digging through my polygel drawer and I came across it, and I was like, I really want to use that, even though like you're not really gonna see it all over the nail, but I figured it would be a really nice nail bed color. Today I'm just going to be painting the French onto the nails like after I file them up and everything. But yeah, I thought it would be like a nice little like touch to the nails, just like a little nude glittery nail bed. So yeah, I'm building up the nails with this color. So I just squeeze it like right onto the nail. I'm pretty good at like judging the amount that I need. It was a little hard to squeeze this bottle because I guess it's been in my drawer for so long, and I don't really remember which polygel kit this one is from, but if I can find it on Amazon again, I will link it down below. I haven't used their stuff in a while, but their polygel is pretty good as well. So yeah, I just squeeze it right onto the nail, and I'm using some base gel as a slip solution and a little bit of isopropyl alcohol to like clean off my brush and stuff if it gets too sticky. So yeah, I always start by the cuticle area, and when I squeeze like the polygel out onto the nail, I try to focus like a little bit of the rounded end that first comes out of the bottle when you squeeze it. As you can see, I was like struggling. I don't know, it was really cold in my nail room last night. Like I had so many clothes on, like everything that was warm out of my drawers I had to grab. That's probably why it was like so stiff. But yeah, anyways, that little rounded end that you see that first comes out of the bottle, I usually use that part to build my apex. So I kind of like start like pushing the polygel up near that area and like getting it nice around the cuticle area, and I focus that rounded end like up by the nail bed to kind of like build my apex, and the rest of the polygel I just brush side to side down the nail, and then I kind of like use my brush to smooth the polygel out before I cure in my lamp. And if I have any excess, I just go ahead and like remove it. I will be flash curing all of the nails as well as I go along, just so that the polygel doesn't like move around too much into the cuticle area or anything like that while I'm working on the other nails. Plus I can have a tendency to like bump into them, so just so that they're like a little bit cured. And then I usually do a cure for 60 seconds in my bigger lamp, and then after the nails are fully cured, I always cleanse them with some isopropyl alcohol, and then I go ahead and start filing. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and start shaping up the nails. I'm gonna start by debulking as always. I'm just using a fine grit safety bit to do this. I'm using my Melody Susie 2-in-1 e-file in lamp. because it's like right there on my desk, so I just grabbed it. So yeah, I'm just smoothing over the nails. These nails aren't super thick, so I didn't really have too much to file. It was pretty easy. I'm just going like around the cuticle and just like basically smoothing out the nail to make sure there's no lumps or anything. I always go along the sides too to like, you know, redefine the shape of the nails before I go in with my hand file. And I make sure to like thin the side walls, and I do file like right at the tip of the free edge, like right underneath, to give the nails like a little bit of a C curve. And now I'm gonna go ahead and shape up the nails with my hand file. This hand file wasn't really that sharp, so I do end up switching it out. I really hate when some hand files are like not coarse enough, because I like a really sharp hand file. I don't know if anybody else is like that, but I like a sharp hand file when I'm doing my shaping because, I don't know, I feel like it gets done faster and the shape comes out a lot sharper. But it's weird because certain hand files that say they're 100, 180 grit, I really feel like they're not, because some of them are like really dull, and like these ones from Sally's, they're really sharp. So yeah, I like them. Usually I like the 100 grit, like if I really had to choose, probably because like I go like really ham when I start shaping, so I like both sides to have like a really coarse grit because my hand files can tend to get dull quickly. But yeah, anyways, I'm doing a long tapered square, so right now I'm taking the bulk off the sides. I hold my file straight and I file up the sides to take off a lot of the bulk, and then I angle my file in and file in towards the tip to like taper in the tip to give it that tapered square look. And then I hold my file at an angle and file up and down to file the free edge, or you could go like straight across, whatever works best for you. I kind of do a little bit of both depending on my mood, I guess. And then I just go ahead and buff out the scratches on the nails. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start painting the French on the nails. So I usually start by like outlining the French, and then I'll just go ahead and use the polish out of the bottle and just paint it on. But as you can see, I'm outlining like where the smile line would be and kind of like going up the sides a little bit with my detail brush, and then I'll just use my polish brush to like fill in the extra areas. I do end up going in with a second coat of this off camera. This is actually some McCurt polish in the color Blanc. It's like a white shade, obviously. But I don't know what I had on my nails. At first I thought it was like the polish bottle that had something in it, but there was like all these little fuzzies on the nail, and it was like driving me nuts. I was trying to get them out, but it turns out I guess the towel that I used to dry my practice hand probably had like little lints on it or something, and yeah, they kept getting stuck in my polish, so I was a little bit aggravated. But yeah, I did make it work. So as you can see, I'm just filling in the French, and then I'll go back in with my brush and just like, you know, fix up the sides a little bit so they look a bit neater. And I pretty much do this on all of the nails. I stop and cure here and there just so I don't mess up the design. So I did go ahead and try to switch out the bottle, and that's when I realized it was like on the actual nails. It wasn't like anything inside the gel polish that was causing the little fuzzies.
Zyeq.
So now that I applied the second coat of the French on all of the nails off camera and cured, I'm gonna go ahead and start adding the hearts on the nails. I did go ahead and start drawing some already, but I had to cut that part out because it kept going out of focus a little bit. That's why I kind of like hate using the glittery background sometimes, because they really like mess up with my camera sometimes. I don't know, it does this weird thing sometimes, so I might have to use one that's not so, you know, blingy. I don't know, I'll have to figure something out. But anyways, I try to cut out those parts as best as I could. So I'm using all of the colors from the gel polish set except the color So Stoked to draw the hearts. And basically I started off drawing one heart onto the nails, and then I go in and start adding like 2 hearts onto the nails, and then 3, kind of just like filling in those areas. I'm making sure to fill in like all the empty areas on the nails and even go up the sides of the nails. So as you can see, to draw the hearts, it's really easy. I'm kind of like doing those, I don't know what kind of hearts these are, but they're like those skinnier type of hearts, if you know what I mean. So the way that I draw them is kind of like in a V shape, and then I kind of just fill it in and it turns into a heart basically. And if I mess up, I just take like a little bit of acetone on my cleanup brush and just like fix it up a little bit, because you know my OCD will not let me just leave it the way it is. I have to like, you know, fix it until I do it to my liking, I guess. And I just flash cure like here and there. But yeah, I'm just going in and just like alternating between the colors. So now that the nails are cured and I did all the hearts and everything, I'm gonna quickly go ahead and top coat the nails and then add some bling to them. I'm just gonna be placing the bling right into the gel since this is a fake hand. I'm using some little heart rhinestones, and then some little just regular red rhinestones. You're gonna see me rearranging the bling until I finally figured out what I wanted to do. It was like a long debate, but then I finally figured it out. I'm basically placing a bigger heart just in the center, like of the smile line at the bottom, on all of the nails, and then the smaller one on the pinky because I ran out of the big ones, and then just like one little red rhinestone above all the hearts, and then I pretty much just cure, and that's about it. I really love this gel polish set. I really love all the colors. They're definitely great quality, and I like how they're thick so you can use them to do nail art and they won't like run all over the place. So yeah, they're definitely a great set of gel polishes. They always do great products. So yeah, definitely check the description box if you guys are interested in this set. And if you're new to the channel, I would love it if you subscribe because I post nail tutorials and reviews every week, so you definitely don't want to miss out. Also hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload a new video, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Love you guys.